Michael and Andy. Shades. Michael, I'm not that late. I tried. I haven't done a scheduled live before like this, so I was trying to figure it out. But I understand. Hey, DJ and Henry. I'll know for next time. I'm learning. Hey, Chris. Shay, do you have your cereal ready? How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, Grammy. Andy, are you done for the evening? Hey, Shannon. Thanks for coming in.
Wind's not as blowing as it was, or it wasn't. It's not as doesn't have a breeze like we did last time.
Yeah, Andy, you were buffering. I didn't know if it was on my end or if it was you. I'm sure you still got hours for that. I'm not sure how hot it is here. Let's check. It says it's 83 here. Goodness, Grammy. 103. I thought California had like the best weather. I guess it depends on where you are in California. So does anybody have anything exciting going on? Shannon, we do have s'mores tonight. There's Jody.
Got Reese's peanut butter for s'mores, and obviously you can't go wrong with the Hershey's.
The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Thank you for coming in. So I have my water to balance out my s'mores. Shades is eating her s'more cereal.
We could also do some hot dogs. We got some hot dogs. We do hot dogs before s'mores.
No, I'm good. S'mores is good.
And we had dinner and dessert.
Did you get a sunburn, Jody?
Kayaking sounds fun.
Yeah.
Get a small tube and go get in the creek, but you can't put a kayak in
Yeah,
the
you
creek.
can't put a kayak in the creek right now.
You could during a hard rain, though.
That is right. Today's burn is tomorrow's tan. In my younger days, I would baby oil and go just like get crispy on the beach. Not today. Today is all about the SPF. I'm
Put a little
comfortable.
breeze.
Right now, I am bright white. Because I always have my boots on and pants on. Because we have ticks out here, and I don't want red bugs. That is no fun. If you've ever had red bugs, terrible. So I'm covered. Always covered up.
I feel like the older you get, the less you tan. Like I used to tan really good. Now I don't really tan as much
Yeah,
as I used
when I was a kid, I tanned. And then I got lobster red, and then I just got glow in the dark. It's not as loud as it was last weekend, I don't think.
No. You can still hear the crickets and stuff, but it's a little quieter.
They may come out more when it gets darker.
It's mostly crickets and cicadas now. You'll start hearing some of those frogs at some point in time. And the owl. The owl will probably come back out.
We did yard work today, and sure enough, everyone loves my hillbilly hot tub. Everybody had to get in there.
I wouldn't call it a hot tub. I call
Well,
it a hillbilly pool more
yeah.
so for today because
Well, I just called it that.
it felt good.
Yep.
It dang sure enough good.
Yep. You're welcome. So
It was a hot day today.
it was hot.
Trying to get all the flower beds done.
It was too hot to be out here doing
Spreading
stuff.
grass seed and pine straw.
Trying to get ready for a wedding.
Mm-hmm.
So
Put down some sod next weekend. Spread a little bit more grass seed. Doing all the pavers and everything all around the gardens and the walkways. It's a pain in the butt now, but it's all worth it in the end, obviously.
well, there's not ever a good time to do stuff like that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Except like in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
When it's cooler and maybe the bugs aren't out.
Well, when you live on a farm and got 21 acres, there's always something to do. I think we talked about it last time. Just want to make sure you always feel like you're being productive.
Yeah, but you don't always have to be productive either.
I know.
You can be
Sometimes
inside.
resting's good. Yeah.
Sometimes it's too hot.
Yeah, we finished up what time? About 3:30?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just the right time. Just enough time to be able to sit back and cool down.
Getting
Get a snack.
you'll build a tub.
Yep.
So we should get another one. We could get a bigger one. They have a circle that we could get.
We actually do have a water spot, which we could have went down there. Didn't really think about it. The tub was good.
Yeah.
But we got the creek, which we've done in the past many times, is go down to the creek and just lay down in the creek and cool off there too. So you've also got that. I just don't want to do a pool like we did at the old house because it's just so much maintenance and upkeep. That little tub's good. You just dump it out and refill it.
Yep. What is that, like, how many gallons?
I have no idea how many gallons. If I'm guessing, I'd probably say somewhere around 100.
Really?
Yeah, 100, 120.
It doesn't look that big.
Yeah, would be my guess, about 120.
It's darker now. It's darker than what the picture shows. Hey, Silent Silver. Thank you. I think I've seen those kind of hot tubs.
Oh,
pretty.
yeah, I have seen that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Almost reminds you of an old still,
Yeah.
you know, like a moonshine still where they wrap the copper coils in there. And, yeah,
It'd be
same.
too pretty to use. I wouldn't want to use it because it'd be too nice. It's either too hot or the bugs are out. If you wait until like dusk or whatever, then the mosquitoes are out. They'll get you. Andy, you don't need a creek. You have a pool. A big old pool. Hey, Marlene, how are you doing?
I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I'm making a lot of noise.
Yeah, you are.
Break out the graham crackers.
Jody, that's good exercise too. Happy Saturday to you too, Marlene. I feel like I would be sore after one day of kayaking. I need to work on my upper body strength. And probably my lower body strength too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Those are for...
The marshmallows are specifically for s'mores?
Yeah.
Like they're flat and square. That's pretty neat. I don't know that I even knew that they made s'mores marshmallows.
They have all kind of different, all kind of different types. They have some that are like chocolate filled.
That is like perfect.
I know. Who would have thunk it? What are you gonna do first?
We got to heat up the marshmallow first.
I know, but you gotta know if you're gonna do the Reese's, which are my favorite.
Oh, I'm doing Reese's for sure.
Which I could
Heck yeah.
eat that whole bar.
Reese's for sure. We'll do the Reese's first, and then we'll tackle the other ones later.
There we go.
Alright, here we go. Let's put it on the fire. Got a square marshmallow. Go figure.
They have all kinds.
Need to go get a metal coat hanger.
We don't have any metal coat hangers.
I feel like I've got one in the closet somewhere.
No,
Yeah, you already looked?
we don't. We just don't have them. I don't have metal coat hangers. Have you ever seen the movie? What is it, Mommy Dearest? No metal coat hangers.
Now the question is how do people like their marshmallows? I prefer mine on fire, extra
Hey,
crispy.
Susie. Oh, crispy and burnt for sure.
Yes. Like that. Perfect. I'm gonna give you the first one.
No, I'm good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm still full from dinner.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta break up the Reese's first. Hey, there we go. Thank you.
Marlene, I cannot wait for fall. This heat is so bad.
Fall is the best time of
It
the year.
is. Fall and spring are my favorite times of the year.
Hunting.
Favorite times of the year.
Football, cool weather.
Cooler weather.
You could do this, and it feels better outside.
Yeah, you just never know what Georgia's weather is going to be from one day to the next. How's that?
It is actually fantastic.
I'm sure it is. It smells good.
The marshmallow's
Just
falling all over me.
Just the the smell of that marshmallow alone.
The warm Reese's is really good too.
They're very messy, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing it. It's all in my mustache. It's in my beard. They're good, but
Messy.
yeah. I feel like I got to go take a bath in the sink now.
You want to
Wash
go?
my face.
You want to make another one?
Oh, I'll absolutely
Some
make
other
another one. Yes,
oats?
ma'am. I think if you don't want one, I'm sure the kids want one.
Yep.
So, y'all want one? Yeah. I know how you like your marshmallows. You want it burnt too? Somewhat?
Michael.
go ahead and get the graham cracker and the.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that there.
Alrighty. There you go. Oh, that one. No, no. Jody, are you going to go live tomorrow?
Okay. You got it there? Okay, cool. Got it?
Maybe.
Oh, it's pulling the.
Oh.
Wow. Here.
Well, you got the best part anyway. Yeah.
I guess so.
Yeah. You got the burnt part. That's the twofer there.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yes, ma'am, I sure can. Here you go, buddy. You got it?
It'll be hot. Yeah. There we go. Oh, he's done. I want to get sick. Right.
Yeah. Got a plate? Yeah, that's fine. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Don't get too close to it.
Yeah.
You don't want to singe.
Not cook my hands.
Yep.
I'm gonna cook the outside of it. Using the corner of it.
I like it. Can't see anything. Hey, Express Baskets. I'm always like, my words. How are you doing? We're just having some s'mores. Some Reese's s'mores. Hey, Adventure America. I don't even remember. Where did we even get this chimenea from? I don't even remember because we've had it for so long.
I want to say it was Lowe's.
Sam's.
No, I think it was Lowe's.
It was Sam's.
Was it Sam's?
Great
Okay.
call you.
Okay. Sam's. We'll go with Sam's. Like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago. Man, I am standing in ants. That's wonderful. That's exciting. Holy cow. I'm going to be eat up tomorrow. Dang it.
Hey, Blessed. Mary.
Feet are going to be on fire.
Jody, it's held up pretty well for being about 10 years old. But we haven't really used it that much. So, maybe that's why.
Holy cow. They're like everywhere. Okay. I'm about to make them happy.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Lady.
Ants are killing me. There's like a bed over there. So.
I'm doing great. How are you doing? It's actually not too bad out here. But I'm always cold anyway, so it's not too bad for me at least.
The ants decided to come out and they are eating me slap up. They're on that side though. Not really on this side.
They like s'mores too, apparently.
I think I'm gonna cook one and I'm gonna throw it down there. And maybe it'll attract them and they'll just stay away from me. Ow, there we go too.
The mosquitoes are terrible here. Not right now, but like when we go out in the garden and to the chickens, like the mosquitoes are so bad. It's either too hot or too many bugs. They smelled the sugar.
You smell something?
They smell the sugar. They can smell stuff. They have really good senses, I guess. Jody, is that lights around your fire pit? I thought I saw like string lights or something around the back side of your fire pit. Awesome, Mary.
Hold it. Please. Thank you.
I like the rope lights and the little fairy lights.
What did you get?
What are they cooking? Is it a fish burger? Let's have a cup of coffee. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Sit. Oh. Here. There you go.
No, you can have that.
Mm.
Yeah. Let it go. Let it.
Hold that for me, please, buddy.
Have a good evening. Hey, NYC. We're making s'mores.
Oh, I'm about to lose it.
Oh,
Caught it.
you don't want to lose a perfectly good burnt marshmallow.
That's it. You want another one? Yes. You want another one?
Yeah, who's that? We're good.
No, I'm talking about him.
No. You just had it earlier. Oh, there's right here. Right
That's
there.
Wyatt.
No, it's fine. He's already got it.
All right.
So we are good. Y'all are going to be s'mores out for sure.
Everybody's gonna have about 2. That's not too bad.
I don't want any. Look, she's done. Didn't you use fat lighter to start the fire?
Yep. I always use fat lighter to start it.
Is that an owl?
Yep. You hear the owl in the background there. I knew he'd be coming at some point. Oop, about to lose it.
I wonder where it's at.
In the woods somewhere.
I don't know, but I wonder if, like, how far away it is.
Sounds a lot further away this time than it did the other day.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if it was like.
Oh yeah, he sounds like he's over by the pasture. A good ways away.
Yeah, it sounds like he's further away than he was last week.
Man, I ain't gonna be able to walk tomorrow. These ants are killing me.
Maybe it's over there. Maybe it's coming from over there. I would love to see it.
I've seen it in a tree over by the tiny house before.
Really?
It's in the middle of the day, of all places. But yeah.
Because they will get your chickens. So. Did you put anything on that one?
May I?
Did you put anything on that one?
Like regular stuff we mean.
Like receipt or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Damn, I don't know what that was.
Sound like a cannon in the background.
What in the world? Maybe somebody's trying to get the owl. Okay. Pretty sure that's a frog over there, and it needs to turn around and go the other way.
And why you don't like the frog?
I think it's a frog. I'm not sure.
That's a frog.
And for that, I want it to whatever it is, turn around and go
It's a
somewhere.
frog. You seen him hop in this way?
Right there.
I know. I seen him hop in this way. He's fine.
It sounded like a cannon.
But you never know. It could have been like an electrical transformer.
Yeah. No. Okay. You can go on, frog. Go on. Well, they heard it, so it was loud.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure it vibrates off that table, too.
Maybe. Was that another owl or what?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it.
I don't know if you can even tell what that is anymore. It just looks like a fire. You know what I mean? Like no chimney or...
Oh, yeah. All you're doing really is looking at the fire. I need to put some fans on the porch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ceiling fans up top.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be perfect right about now.
I'm comfortable there.
But you like it hot, or you're a little bit more. Well, I guess that'd be considered cold-natured. So you like it where you're a little more cold, so you like it hotter. Whereas I prefer it freezing.
Yeah. I like it freezing when I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah. But then technically it's not freezing when you're sleeping because
Hey,
you're
Tiffany.
so cuddled up under the covers, you're hot.
Yeah, but
the
you want it
ambient
to be
temperature.
cold outside and like cold outside the covers.
That's what I mean,
but warm
ambient temperature.
inside the covers. So.
Just enough to put your head out and feel the cool.
Yeah.
I'm moving my feet around searching for cold spots because I prefer it to be cold.
It's better to sleep in the cold than the heat anyway. Hey Tiffany, what was for dinner tonight? What'd you cook? Jody, I have to have fans on me, and it has to be super cold, but then I sleep on a heating pad. I like it, like I just like it toasty under the covers and cold outside. I bet, Andy, all that driving makes somebody tired, huh? Would make anybody tired. I had a cup of coffee at like 7. Andy has to be up at 4 a.m. again. Goodness.
I'll get up at 5 during the week, but on the weekends it's typically maybe around 7. My body's typically on, I think we talked about this last time, but it's on sort of on an alarm clock. Like this morning I woke up at 5 o'clock and then laid there and tried to go back to sleep. Somebody is smoking. No, they're smoking their tires. That's what that is. It's a motorcycle.
Somebody's going to be needing some new tires after that.
Yeah, no doubt. They're holding those brakes down and smoking it out.
Messing up their tires and their brakes.
You think there's a racetrack over there? Goodness gracious.
I don't know. They think there is a racetrack apparently. Maybe they didn't get the memo tonight that I was doing a live. They need to stop. Is anyone going live tomorrow, or have a premiere or a video coming out tomorrow? Or is tomorrow a free day for y'all? What in the hell is that? That's the second time.
Yeah. That's pretty wild.
Maybe
Last
it was
weekend
backfire. What if it was a backfire?
Oh, that could be true too, because there's a lot of tires squealing and stuff like that over there. So that's a good point.
Alright, Blessed to Crochet Mary put up a new video. Tiffany is editing and she has a premiere at 5 p.m. Adventure America is live at 4 p.m.
Central time, so that would be 5 p.m. our Eastern time.
Okay. Yeah, it dark fast, didn't it?
It did, yes ma'am.
But also the video doesn't, like it says that it's darker than what it is, or lighter than what it is,
Yeah.
brighter than what it is.
I could probably stand there and put another piece of wood on the fire.
Angie, you gonna record some gardening stuff or trucking stuff? Andy's plants look really good. I'm really impressed with his flower beds. I have a good bit of corn out there, or corn stalks out there, but I have yet to have or find any corn growing. So I guess time will tell if I get corn off those plants. Jody, you unalived Andy's flowers on his deck? I'm trying to think of when I planted those. They're pretty tall right now. How tall do you think my corn plants are? My corn stalks?
Well, given that they're in the raised bed, I'd probably say right about now they're probably around 4 foot. Probably 2 foot off the ground in the raised bed.
Because some of the stalks look really good and healthy. And then I do have what looks like seeds growing at the top. I know that's not what you call it, but that's what it looks like. So I feel like any day now I should have some corn when I walk out there. The best plants or shrubs are lantana, forsythia, and hydrangeas. And the forsythia and the hydrangeas, I know you can propagate. I have. Are they tassels, Michael?
Ma'am?
Does the corn have tassels on it yet?
Yeah, there's a little bit of tassels on the top. Yeah, there's I'd say probably 3/4 of them have tassels. Some bigger than others, but
Yeah. And hostas. I love hostas too. I believe hostas are part of the asparagus family, and I think you can eat them. Don't quote me on that. I've never tried eating hostas before, but I'm pretty sure that some of them are edible. I know we have a rabbit over there that's eating some stuff. And I think the deer have left my trees alone because we put the bags on them. This is the first year that my corn has gotten this tall, so that's exciting. You know you're old when you're excited about your corn, or at least your corn stalks.
Yep. Man, it don't take them long to find your legs and start eating your feet up, the ants. Dang, going it.
What was that?
That was the marshmallow holder.
The marshmallow poker.
Poker holder, whatever we want to call it. Something.
I need to clean out some more beds for my fall garden.
They use mortar shells? That's funny.
We have raccoons. We have a little bit of everything out here.
Mortar shells?
They are
That's
just,
funny.
yeah, but my neighbor stayed up all night one night and clubbed 23 raccoons at 6 a.m. They went inside and ate some food, came back out a couple hours later, and the raccoons had the field cleared. I believe it.
Clubbed them? Like hit them with a bat? What do you mean clubbed them?
Yes, every minute. Boom, boom, boom. That's what they were talking about. 23 raccoons? Oh my goodness.
Sounds to me like you need to go hunting.
Sounds to me like you would need to call Davy Crockett or something and throw on out there. That's crazy.
And that's raccoon
23
skin.
raccoons?
Get your raccoon skin and some meat in the freezer.
No.
You won't eat raccoon, but I would.
No. No.
It's like squirrel. I'll eat squirrel. You won't touch it.
No. Those animals can do some damage to,
Yeah, they can. Absolutely.
a field of whatever. Oh my gosh.
Really?
That is, yeah.
That's weird.
I won't eat raccoons. The guy that cleans the skins around here has one to call him. Oh,
That is
no,
crazy.
He must need a detox.
That's weird.
He
I ain't
needs
never
a
heard of
detox.
nothing like that. I mean,
Because they're scavengers, right?
I guess.
So they're just eating trash.
I'd be willing to try it. I've never had raccoon.
That's
But
like
I'd be
a
willing to try it.
You'd have to hold.
But squirrels,
have a whole nother
absolutely.
kitchen. You need a whole nother
Squirrels
kitchen.
aren't scavengers. Squirrels pretty much are only eating, acorns and nuts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But yeah, raccoons will
I don't know
eat
what they
anything. I mean, they're like hogs to a certain degree. They'll eat anything. That's something I do need to do, though. I need to go out to the property and build that hog trap.
Yep.
We got about 30 or 40 of them out there. I need to go build a trap and catch them. That'd be good meat in the freezer.
You could make a lot of hats.
Every time I think of raccoon hunting, I always think of that movie Where the Red Fern Grows.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I said Davy Crockett because of the hat.
Yeah, that's different. But yeah, Where the Red Fern Grows, he had the two hound dogs.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. I watched that multiple times when I was a kid. That and Old Yeller. Used to watch Old Yeller.
Jody, you don't eat any meat at all? No bacon? So no turkey bacon either? No meat.
No meat. I couldn't do no meat. I couldn't
Hey,
do it.
Serena. Nothing with the face.
Nothing with a face. Hey, plants have a face, right? Just depends on what your definition of a face is.
No. A bloom. A bloom is not a face. Oh, we would never ask you to give up cheese. We love cheese ourselves. Way too much.
Okay, so she's a vegetarian. She's not vegan.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you drink milk and all the animal products? What are the animal byproducts? That's what it's called. Pop in and say hi. Hey, Carrie. I actually messaged you today. But we're a cheesy family.
Oh my gosh. We go through so much cheese, it's ridiculous. Cheese is great on everything. Cheese is great by itself. Like I like go to Sam's and you get that big block of extra sharp cheddar cheese and you just cut off a big old hunk of the cheddar cheese and eat it. Oh my goodness.
No milk, I do eat eggs, Ollie, if I don't think about it. I have known people that go looking for fresh roadkill in the morning.
Oh, good Lord, I'm not doing that.
That's how they feed their family. Probably in Sid. Hey, Sid. How are you doing tonight?
Fresh roadkill.
Yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
Well,
I'm southern and country, but I ain't that kind of southern and country.
Well, I'm not going to look for fresh roadkill,
No.
but it's funny. We were last hunting season. We killed a deer, and we had one got hit right in front of the property as we were cleaning it, and we went and got it and cleaned it. But it was like, when I say fresh, it was like right then.
Yeah,
Just
it happened then.
But I mean, we only took the half that was still good. The half that got hit was just so bruised and bloodied you couldn't do anything with it.
You know what we have not seen this year? Or this season?
What's that?
Chanterelles. Mushrooms.
If I'm not mistaken, it was August or September last year when it was right before hunting season, I believe, is when we started seeing the chanterelles. I'm pretty sure.
My family ate farm kill from the fields. It was a neighborhood gathering. How did I live? I don't know. Jody, did you grow up on a farm? All my parents' friends were farmers, pretty much on a farm every day.
Mm.
I love being with all the animals and
You know, it's funny.
doing the farm chores and all. I loved having a milk cow in our calf, but it gets to be a lot for one person to do. And then it also just makes you feel like you can't go anywhere because you have to be at home to milk the cow. Carrie, my garden is doing better than it was at the beginning of the summer. So we're getting some peppers and eggplants. Someone will go out there and get me some eggplants tomorrow. We'll let them stay out there for another day. Yeah, and pig brains were on the menu at home. Oh no. No way.
Yeah, I don't think I'm trying pig
Sadly,
brains.
too often fried up. Country fried steak patties. That's interesting, but I don't think I could do that.
That's like chitlins is a big thing around here. I'm not trying that.
Oh.
No way.
What is
Good.
that? The
Chitlins?
intestines?
That's pig intestines.
Oh, yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
And you got pig brain? I ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, we're not doing none of that.
I don't even
we're
like-
not that adventurous, I guess.
You like liver. I don't even like liver. I'm not a big liver
Yeah,
fan.
but see, liver's good. It's just it's just good to eat, It's healthy.
I don't know. It's something
Free
about
to
just the
eat.
flavor. It's not even a texture thing. It's just a flavor. I don't know.
You
If I
can take
fried
liver,
it.
You can take liver capsules or supplements,
Now, I guess I'm thinking more specifically beef liver. Like, I'll eat fried chicken livers. Obviously I like that. But beef livers, it's not a big fan of that.
How did you learn farm things? I kind of just trial and error, I just learned on my own, and
I think it's funny.
I got a cow, and when we first started dating, there's no way, I would ever cut the grass. I think I don't even want to say my age, how old I was when I started cutting grass, but it was ridiculous. I would not, ridiculously old, that is.
We were probably married for what,
15 years
10 years before you cut the grass?
before I ever cut the grass for the first time. I wasn't really allowed to cut the grass when I was younger, but I don't know.
Yeah, your dad was always very anal, and then he just didn't do it when for whatever reason. It's funny,
I have definitely changed since we've gotten married. There's no way Michael would have thought I would have ever picked up a worm, or a snake, or anything that I do now.
Yeah. Yeah,
It
absolutely.
surprises everybody.
It really does. It surprises it surprises your parents.
Yeah, it
They say
does.
it all the time. They're just unbelievably shocked at what you do. Even homeschooling. They would have never thought that you would have homeschooled the kids or had the farm aspect of it. And what's really crazy is it's weird how what you experience in your childhood really can, change you one way or the other on whether you do things. Jody was talking about, she grew up around farmers, and she doesn't even want to eat meat. Whereas when we grew up more in the city aspect of things. Even me, didn't really grow up from the farm side of it, and now we've dived, head first into it.
Yeah, we did.
I did grow up hunting a little bit, but I never even killed my first deer until, what? Gosh, we were married.
That was probably 10 years ago maybe?
Yeah, we were married, and I was probably around 20. No, it wasn't 10 years ago. It was longer than that. So I was, late 20s.
That's what people ate back in the day, Gypsy. I don't think they wasted. Yeah, they didn't waste anything back then, so they just ate everything that they could. That's right, we're about to get in triple digits. Oh my goodness, Carrie, triple digits again? can't lip read a fireplace. Maybe Kristen or someone else can type a summary of what's being said. I don't think I can do closed caption on here. How do you make the eggplant? How do you make your eggplant? The brains were years ago, and they served us. Would not touch them today, but they aren't bad, really. Yeah, I think it's just like the thinking of having to eat that would be
Well, it's like
worse.
getting past the mental side
Yeah,
of it. But
worse than actually doing it.
let me go ahead and say that mentally, you said you were interested in trying Rocky Mountain oysters, and I said, oh no, that's a mental thing for me. Oh no, not gonna happen. You might do
I
it.
have them. I know, but we have them.
We kept ribeyes. They're in the freezer. I'm not touching them. They're for you to make whenever you're good and ready.
They're still in the freezer.
So
My
mentally, I
first
can't
job
do that. No way.
was landscaping when I was 14. Back to how do I make my eggplant? The last time I made eggplant was probably 20 years ago, and I didn't like it. But I got these plants were given to me. The nursery was closing down for the season, and they were just given to me, and now they are just producing so much that I'll either give them away or maybe I'll try eggplant again.
No, we need to do it again.
Because I think I made like eggplant parmesan, and it was, I think I used like the wrong type of wine for that. It called for like a red wine, and it was not good. It ruined eggplant for me. So I think next time we'll just fry them maybe, or I'll just give them away.
Fry them and dip them in marinara.
Because I'm not going to just let them go bad.
Similar to like what we do with zucchini. Sorry, that's my alarm.
Let's see. How people. My first job was landscaping when I was 14. I grew up on a ranch, honey, but now I live in the city. So, what do you prefer? The farm life or the city life?
Well, I'm just going to tell you, I've lived with both. In the way that things are going in the world, I like the farm life and trying to get a little bit more where you just take care of yourself.
Slice the eggplant real thin, paper thin, and coat with flour and salt and pepper and fry them into chips. They make it kind of dark, but they are good. Interesting. I never even thought of that. Farm life seems like a simple life.
Oh, it's not simple.
There's a lot to do.
It is not simple.
Like every day.
And it's even more difficult when you have a regular,
9 to 5.
9 to 5 job, and then you have to come home and try to get stuff done around the house. And
there's always something to do.
Oh, good Lord.
But it is nice knowing where your food comes from, too, Because Maybelline's milk was like the best milk.
Oh, my gosh.
That we've ever had.
I miss it.
And everybody loved her milk.
I miss that.
So. Andy's still here. Yes, Jody. Farming is hard work. Because someone always has to be here. When we retire, we are moving to the mountains of New Mexico or Arizona and living in a remote area. Also, you can quarter the eggplant, put them into a casserole dish, top it with olive oil and spaghetti sauce and Parmesan cheese, and bake it. Top with mozzarella cheese. Oh yes, that sounds so good. Andy says, gardening is hard. I can't grow anything. Andy, yes you can. I have seen your plants.
Sad part is a lot of gardening. I don't say a lot of it, but a good portion of it, I guess, is luck too. Because weather plays a huge role in that. And if you have good weather, then you'll be able to, like we're producing more now in the garden than we have all year.
Yes.
Because the rain has been really good over the course of the past few weeks. But prior to that, we weren't really.
This is my worst growing season.
And you water the crap out of that
I do.
thing.
I watered it every single day.
But there's just a massive difference between rainwater and the city water that you put all over it. Like, even if we had a well, if we could pump it out of the creek, or
no, we're gonna do
get a well,
the rain.
The rain barrels, yeah.
Yeah, the rain barrels.
Yeah, we need to put that. We got them. We need to put them up so we can utilize them.
Tiffany is back. Yum. Nope, not in sand. Andy, you planted Jody's garden? I planted corn and peas and pumpkins last year. Not one plant came up.
Wow.
We are going to revamp your garden next year. You can have a fall garden. I'm hoping my fall garden is better than my summer garden. Eggplant tastes like noodles kind of when cooked in olive oil. So if you julienne, if I said that correctly, the eggplant and coat with oil, you can use them in place of noodles. You know, I think I have like a little spiral thing that I got to do that with zucchini. Julienne. Okay. Yep, the julienne technique. This has just been like a really weird gardening year. Andy, if I send you some seeds, will you plant them? Gives you some options because they are good for you, and there are so many on a plant as well. Yes, I have noticed that. There are so many blooms on one plant. Jody, the weather messed up gardening and humidity. For her garden, thanks for coming in, Adventure America and Carrie. I planted some squash and some zucchini maybe. And in like 2 days, it was already sprouting up. Okay, you're not going anywhere. Good. Tiffany's still here. You can even get bags of compost at Lowe's too. We have compost that we could probably be using right now.
I need to clean out the chicken coop. What I need to do.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Get
And
that
add some more mulch because we
cleaned
got
out,
2
yeah.
truckloads of mulch the
Yes,
other day.
ma'am.
I like your raised bed idea. That's strain on your back. And if you can find some rabbit manure, some rabbit compost, you can use it like right after. You don't have to wait. It doesn't burn anything.
That's something I wouldn't mind trying to raise is rabbits. That's quick and easy.
Yep.
It's a sustainable food source because it is quick and easy.
I'd like a pond or something.
Yeah, rabbits will have
Or a pond with some fish too.
several babies and they grow up fairly quick.
My family used to put manure in 55-gallon drums with water and use it to fertilize the garden. Bunnies are cute. Yes, bunnies are so cute. There's like this one type of bunny, I don't even know what it's called, but it is the cutest little bunny. I've seen it like on Instagram. It has like little bows in its hair. So sweet. We have dairy dew up here. Is that from like some cows? Our whole pasture, we just need to redo that whole thing. I should just turn my pasture into a garden.
No,
Ah,
I do not want to do that.
what are we gonna put in it? Cow poop.
I'd like to put more animals in it. That's what I'd like to do.
I know, but that would be probably the spring of next year, the earliest.
I spent too much money
I would love
fencing
to
that thing
get
in. I don't
some.
want to not use
I
it.
would love to get some baby doll sheep though. That's on my list to get. Jody, do you know what baby doll sheep are? You should Google baby doll sheep and you will just be like, they are the sweetest, the cutest little things. They would end up being inside animals because there's no way I could leave them outside. Cow manure with chicken manure and nutrients and minerals added and mixed. You and buy it by the bag full. Hey Slice, how are you doing? Is it morning there? Jody, they are super adorable.
How long has Silky Chick's been in the garage?
That's like the second. I'm not sure.
Because I walked in there this morning and I turned the light on, and you had one of them crowing.
Oh
Or
my gosh.
trying to crow. And I'm thinking, wow,
I
if
don't
they're
need
trying
any
to crow,
more
then
roosters.
Yeah.
Even though they're good, like they're really good. Silkies are very good roosters. They're not your typical, like, aggressive rooster. But I just
Well,
don't want any
I don't know
more.
that I agree with that.
Yeah.
We had a couple of them that would chase us down.
That was Norman, and he's gone now. We went to another farm because we had too many.
He was a naked neck.
He was a naked neck Silky. He was Norma, and then he started crowing, and then it was Norman. I still have Ruru, and he is still the sweetest. All the Silkies are sweet, though. You can go pick any of them up. They're not aggressive.
I feel like we got way too many Silkies there. Way too many.
Instead of tossing the water, use with your plants. What the?
But they do give us, the Silkies do give us eggs, that's good. But if they're roosters, you're not really going to eat a Silky chicken.
We're not going to eat them. I don't want to sell them. At this point, they are my pets.
I'm just hoping that they're not roosters.
And they're not like the other chickens. They're just like
I do not
my
want
babies.
to feed any more roosters. Unless they're going to provide something back to us.
That is a great idea, Gypsy. I know, but I can't get rid of them. I can't sell them. They're here to stay. So. You can't pick a favorite, Silky. Because they're also like unique in their own way, you know, and they're also sweet. And when I get one that's like a new color, and the teenagers that just moved outside, the ones that are super soft, that have the white feet, I'm hoping I don't have any roosters in that bunch, but if I do, then I guess it is what it is.
I think you do.
Yeah, I'm sure I do. Out of all of those, there's going to be a rooster there.
Oh, no, I'm thinking the majority of them are roosters because you can start seeing
that there is something in that water, and you don't have to wait.
That brain on the
chicken poop.
top of their head, or whatever you call that.
Fish poop is the best manure?
Yes.
Where would I find some fish poop?
That's why that's called hydroponics.
I guess, but
hydroponics is used a lot for, fertilizer and plants and stuff like that.
Where would you get that? Can you buy it somewhere?
No, I don't know. You might be able to, but like to their point, it's pond water. Like, so if you were able to basically build a pond and somehow or another dredge it and get some of that out of it, that could probably...
The muck in the bottom of ponds.
Yep.
I wonder what it has in it. Like,
it's manure that's just been sitting in that water.
I use the fish poo when cleaning aquarium. Jody has best dirt for garden.
That's actually a really good idea. Think about that. But if you get like goldfish and you clean the aquarium and you save all that water and you dump it out.
Or if we had like a little koi pond or something just for Just for the poo?
That's a really good idea. I guess we know our next project.
Yeah, I guess that's our next project. It's a little koi pond for the poo.
I wasn't thinking about a koi pond. I was just thinking about a goldfish tank.
I guess my idea was a little bit more work, huh?
Yeah. I'm trying to stay simple right now.
That's simple. I said a little koi pond,
It's all about
not a big
perspective.
pond.
Right? It's perspective. That's it. And your definition of a koi pond is probably not my definition of a koi pond. Because you're a go big or go home kind of person.
Yeah, I am.
That koi pond ended up taking up 1/4 of an acre.
No.
Instead of,
No, koi pond is not that big.
No, I'm talking about with you.
Oh. I think koi's last longer than goldfish anyway, don't they?
Yes. I think technically goldfish are from a koi family or something like that. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Koi are actually from the carp family, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe it was they were genetically modified over in like China or something, and that's how they end up getting all the different colors of koi.
Our dirt is red clay and rocks until you get into pasture, and that's a little better, but...
So our property used to be all cow pasture. So there were certain portions of it that housed cows for so many years, so that the dirt is a lot better in certain areas.
Yeah.
So technically, like your garden, to your point, as much as I don't want to do it, it's a really good area for your pasture's a really good area for your garden. Because that dirt down there is good, like mineral rich dirt, and it's not quite so much clay.
Yeah. With a koi pond, you need a bridge and a small pergola and some bonsai trees. Yes. Gypsy, you're just adding to our list of things to do.
Excuse me.
Jody, how many acres are you on? I wonder if koi could live in our winters. What do you think? Don't they live like under, like if it was to freeze, they would live under the ice?
Well, it's just like a pond, so they go deeper during the wintertime. So it really is a matter of how deep is your pond for them to go. I would imagine. I'm not speaking from like experience or knowledge, but
you have almost 4 acres and you can't even have chickens?
Is that a county law or something?
I think it's in a neighborhood. I need to come over once a week, and I was referring to the grass in the green area behind the property. So I don't think Jody's neighbors would appreciate chickens. Maybe if you gave them some eggs, they would say okay. They would leave you alone.
But you know, chickens aren't loud. They're not disturbing. If you get a rooster, it may be. But technically, in theory, chickens aren't that loud. And if you put them on deep bedding and add a lot of mulch, the smell isn't bad either. I mean, you could almost fence them in a privacy fence, and
nobody would ever see them.
They would never even see them or probably ever even know.
Yeah, but some neighbors.
Some neighbors are nosy.
Just are, you know, they don't mind their business.
The problem you have with neighborhoods is you have the HOA, and the HOA feels like they need to flex their muscle a lot, and they want to get all finicky about stuff.
I'll have to come up and help gather eggs. Ducks are great to have too. I love our ducks. They have the best personalities. The town only lets grandfather farms have animals, otherwise too domestic.
Really? That's wild. Huh. This is like inside the city limits kind of thing?
Andy needs a farm there. You get some ducks and some baby doll sheep and a little mini Highland cow.
Highland cows are cute.
They are.
Really cute. They're expensive though. Good Lord, they're expensive.
But you can just have one.
I can see Highland cows being like chickens. You know, because they're so cute.
They're like a novelty.
Yeah. Like, so you get one, and then when you get one, you feel like you need to get another one.
Well, it has to have a friend. It can't be lonely.
But they're expensive. So there's no way.
Because it's a novelty, that's why it's expensive.
Yeah. But if we got a Highland, I would still want to get a female. That way at least you could still.
Thanks for coming in,
milk
Tim.
it.
Have a great
Get milk
night.
from it.
Yeah, and you can have little Highland babies.
You could actually probably
All farmers
do that,
raise
have
their
Highland
souls
babies and
developers
then
now.
sell them.
Others are
And that
left
could be a
behind.
supplemental income. Because those things.
Yes, now all of like the farms that are around us, or not around us, but like in the county over, are selling to neighborhoods. So those are going to be like apartments and warehouses and all the things, and I guess people that inherited it, they don't want to deal with it anymore, so they just want to sell it. And I understand that. Because farming ain't easy, and you are not going to retire. I'm assuming, this is an assumption, you're not going to retire well being a farmer. Farmers are like teachers. They're way underpaid.
All of the most important jobs are underpaid.
Yes. Underpaid, underappreciated.
Police officers, firefighters,
Yes.
military personnel, teachers, all those important people that really serve a purpose are very underpaid.
Oh, Troy. Have a good night, Troy.
Farmers are millionaires in Ohio? Huh. Not here in Georgia. Well, I guess it really depends on how big you get.
How big you get. Also, like, what kind of, did you get enough rain? Did you get too much rain? Did you get a freeze?
They could be millionaires, but they can lose their shirt in a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
With, well, I'll say minutes, but quickly due to weather.
Yeah.
Or pests, things like that.
Because I know they're, like, what state is it? Idaho? Somewhere out west, they are trying to regulate the water and not giving the farmers any water, which is terrible.
Like my buddy, he raises cattle.
I'm not sure.
He's right around the corner, raises cattle. And he's got good 30 or 40. And, he's just getting by.
Yep.
His wife's a teacher, and he raises cattle. They're just getting by.
And all the regulations don't help either. So.
No, that's true. Uncle Sam,
No such
keeping
thing
his
as a
hand in
rich
your
farmer.
pocket. Unless you're in Ohio.
Oh, pretty suckers. Yes, my farmer relatives that raise turkeys are very wealthy. Crops are hit or miss. Yes. With our drought this year, it would have definitely been a miss. everything has cornstarch, corn syrup, corn something, even the gas now, or soybean something in it, everything. That is true. Corn is everywhere. Corn, beans, and wheat, that's all they grow. And hemp now, that CBD took off. Thanks so much for joining us for our fire and s'mores. I think I'm going to end the live. Have a great night, Gypsy. You're going to sell your truck and buy a farm, Andy? That would be a really fun adventure for you. I would watch that, Andy. Sounds like a plan, huh? Hey, Manny. What in the heck was that? I was thinking it was a coyote, but I'm thinking it's just a dog now. I'm hoping that it's a dog, Jody. But I know that we do have coyotes out here too, so no telling. That was really loud too. Hey, John. think we have some coyotes that live on our property, but I've read that they don't mess with anything that they live beside. That they'll go miles for a meal. We have coyotes on our trail cams all the time. We have a black coyote around here somewhere. I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all or talk to y'all tomorrow. And John has got a video coming out next week. He posted a picture. Thanks for coming in, Express Basket. Night, Jody. Night, Andy. Have a good night, John. Thanks for hanging out.